Hey guys, I wanted to share an experience that I had with my neighbor a few weeks ago, and I think it's something that it would help some of you that are on maybe on the fence or thinking about ordering glasses online. Maybe my experience will help you guys as well. So, backstory: I was a licensed optician for over 20 years. I retired in 2021, and before that, before I became a licensed optician, I was already in the optical field since 1985. So a lot of years of experience. So I have a I have a neighbor that he was looking for a place to get an eye exam and to get some his eye glasses updated, new pair of glasses. So since he knew I worked in the field, he asked me, "Hey, you have any place that you recommend?" And I was like, "Sure." The shop that I worked at is pretty good. The doctor is really nice, and she's really thorough and patient, and she's a very good doctor. And the prices in the shop are pretty decent, right? But shop around. But as far as the doctor is definitely it's she's a good doctor. So he went, he got the eye exam. He said that when he came back, he told me, yeah, the doctor was super nice, very thorough. He was very satisfied with her and the eye exam. He says that then he went to the shop and he found a frame that he liked, sat down to place the order, and when they tally all up, they tally the lenses, whatever add-ons he was asking for, he was in shock of how much the the glasses were gonna cost. So he was like, I'm not gonna buy today, but please, can you write me down the information, and I'll come back another day. So then he came to me. He's like, hey man, I went to get the exam. Everything was good. The doctor was great. People were nice over at the shop. However, when I went to order the glasses, I found a frame that I liked, but the prices were high. And I said, can you can you show me what it was? Can you have the quote, right? And then he showed me, the written code he had. I was like, man, you know what? The prices are not bad. I mean, they actually haven't changed much since I was there, 2021. So he's like, man, I thought that they were gonna be cheaper. So he asked me, hey, what's your opinion on buying glasses online? And I was like, well, when I worked at that shop, the last 5 to 7 years, we have a lot of foot traffic of customers that have bought the glasses online, and they will bring them back to our shop to get them adjusted, to get it screws tightened. And there were some that they had gotten their eyeglasses, the eye exam, they had gotten the eye exam done with a doctor, but the glasses they have bought them online. But they brought them back to us for same thing, for adjustments and also to check the eyeglasses for accuracy with the prescription, right? So we check the prescriptions to make sure they will make according to the prescription. And in my opinion, the quality of the glasses, it was very similar to ours. The frames were not name brand, and at least the ones that came to our shop that went through my hands, they didn't have name brands like we did, like Ravens and such. But they had like knockoffs. Like I remember there was one gentleman that brought me a pair of carbon fiber. They looked identical to Ravens, but they were they had no brand. And I even had some carbon fiber Ravens that kind of looked like those. And when I put it from the wall, I was like, whoa! I was surprised how they looked pretty close, right? And then the quality of their lenses, the add-ons, the anti-reflective coating, the blue blockers, the photochromatic lenses that they use, they look pretty good. They look like ours. I mean, I didn't nothing noticeable, no noticeable difference. And the accuracy, I don't think I ever had a pair of glasses from it was brought to me from online that the prescription was off. So so I told my neighbor, I think, if you want to go that route, I can help you. So he's like, oh yeah, definitely want to go that route because I want to see the prices. So he asked me if I recommended a place, and I was like, man, you know what, online, right? I was like, I have ordered online, but do what I do. What my recommendation to you is do what I do. Go to the reviews, read the reviews, make sure the reviews are look legit, and go with the one that has the best reviews, and maybe look at the frames on the the one that has the frames that you like. So he did. He told me he had found it, and he wanted if I could help him place the order. So I typed in the information in there for the prescription. I took his PD measurement. He placed the order, and I told him when the glasses come in, bring him over, and we'll check him out. I still have my lensometer from back in the day when I had my optical skills. I kept my equipment. So anyway, I like having the lensometer and all that. I just reminiscent. I like having that stuff for all these years. So anyway, and I also bought glasses online myself for my kids, right? And it's very good for me to know the satisfaction of checking the prescription. So I don't have to go to an optical. I could just check them right here. So and besides, tools of the trade, right? You don't get rid of those. So anyway, he ordered it. They came in. He brought them to me. We checked the prescription. I made according to the prescription. I adjusted it for him. The only thing that when he was ordering the glasses, the only thing I recommended was for him to get a metal frame, because the metal frames I could adjust the nose pads, and the plastic ones. There's no way to adjust it here. Even though there are some plastic frames that do have the metal pads, you can adjust. You very seldom see those. It's usually just straight up plastic right here on the bridge, and there's no way to adjust that. So anyway, I adjusted the frame. When I ordered his glasses online, I used the measurements from his old frame. That helped me. I used all the length of the temples, the bridge size. I used his whole and that size for his frames, and overall the A's and the B's, the measurement here. I used the old frame, and what helped me was in the business card when he went to the shop that I worked. They also put whatever frame that he had selected there. They put the measurements, and they were very close to his old frame, so I knew that the one that we got online was going to be good. So when it came in, everything was good. We adjusted it, checked the prescription, and he was super happy. He was in shock. He was like, man, why the online are a fraction of what the shop was charging me. I don't know, but that's how it is. The onlines are a lot cheaper. I mean, but I guess it's the service. I mean, I would say, like for me, like when I order glasses online for my kids, it's a big relief that I could check the prescription. I have a lensometer here at home, so I could check the prescription. But I understand that nobody, but sorry, not everybody has the lensometer at home. So what I would say to those people that order online, please take it to your local shop and take the prescription and take the glasses with you to check the script, right? And some of these shops are you bump into a nice optician, they might even adjust it for you, So in my experience, the online glasses it's a good option if you want to save some money. But like I said, yeah, I would definitely, peace of mind, take it to your local shop, maybe where you get your eye exam, and have your doctor check the prescription on the lensometer, make sure everything is all right, and maybe in the local in your shop, in your brick and mortar place, they also be kind enough to also adjust the frame to your But anyway, I wanted to share that information, that experience with my neighbor. Maybe it will help somebody. Maybe one of you guys is on the fence thinking of getting glasses online. So hopefully this helped. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, guys. Thank you very much.